Oops, let me turn this off. Welcome to the AV Geeks Lunchtime streaming show. I'm Skip Elsheimer, and we're watching old 16mm films. That food battle was epic. That stop motion food battle. I did not expect that in there, and so very excited to see that. And that's the thing is, like, calorie counters, you expect it to be something about diet, but then to see that little bit in the middle was really something. And that was probably from the late 20s, early 30s. I didn't see a year on it, but maybe I missed it. All right, so we're gonna watch some old 16mm films. That's what we do here, and I've got a film set up on the telecine. We're gonna slingshot to the 1980s with this next film, which is called Shape Hunting. Enjoy.
I am round. I have no sides or corners. I am a circle. I have a center. Can you find it? See how my inside space can be divided into pie-shaped parts? There are bigger circles and smaller circles and things that turn in circles. Now let's look for circles like me. I am round. I have no sides or corners. What am I? A circle.
I am a triangle. I have 3 sides. Where my sides meet, they make 3 points. Sometimes you may see me standing on one of my points. Sometimes I make patterns with other triangles. When you see only parts of triangles, your imagination fills in missing sides. Now, let's look for triangles like me. 3 sides. I have 3 points. What am I? A triangle. I am a rectangle. I have 4 sides and 4 square corners. My 2 long sides are the same length. So are my 2 short sides. Rectangles can be large or small, lying down or standing tall. They are all rectangles. Now let's look for rectangles like me. I have 4 sides. I have 4 square corners. What am I? A rectangle.
Four equal sides and 4 square corners. What am I? A square. I am really a special kind of rectangle because my sides are all the same length. That's what makes me a square. Now let's look for squares like me. I have 4 square corners. I have 4 equal sides. What am I? A square.
I call our world Flatland, to make its nature clearer to you who are privileged to live in space. Imagine a vast plain on which lines, triangles and other figures move at will, yet without the power to sink into or rise above the surface. You will at once see that in such a country, nothing is or can be visible to us except straight lines. Should a person approach, his line becomes larger. If he retreats, it dwindles, you see. Yet, circle or square, a straight line he looks, and nothing else. Now, our women are straight lines. Our soldiers and lowest classes of workmen are isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangles, which also have at their vertices a very sharp and formidable angle. Our middle class consists of equilateral triangles and squares, to which class I myself belong. Our gentlemen are five-sided figures, or pentagons. When the number of sides becomes so numerous that the figures cannot be distinguished from a circle, they are included in the circular or priestly order, and this, of course, is the highest class of all. Irregularity of figure means the same with us as a combination of moral degeneracy and criminality with you in Spaceland. When the irregular comes of age, he presents himself for inspection. If he is found to exceed the fixed margin of deviation, he is either destroyed or else immured in the government office as a clerk of the 7th class. How shall I make clear to you the extreme difficulty which we in Flatland experience in recognising one another? To be sure, our hearing is one simple means of recognition. But we cannot altogether trust to this method. A second method is therefore most important. Feeling. Now, you see, the sense of touch enables us to distinguish angles with great precision and is the critical test of recognition not only between strangers but as to the class. For instance, Mr. Wintisterit, permit me to ask you to feel and be felt by Mr. Sproggles. You see, it's quite simple. You see, I'm trying to explain to you how I came to be in my present absurd position. You see, it was all a misunderstanding. It really was. You see, it was the, what was it now? The last day but one of the 1999th year of our era. And I was sitting in the company of my dear wife, discussing geometry and arithmetic with my youngest grandson, a most promising young hexagon.
Oh, Grandpapa, if a moving point constructs a line and a moving line constructs a square, what does a moving square construct?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all, you see. For geometry, it's only 2 dimensions.
Grandpapa, if one may picture the number 3 squared as a square, how may one picture 3 cubed?
I've already explained it to you, you stupid hexagon.
The boy is not a fool.
Right?
3 cubed has an obvious geometrical meaning.
How comes this woman here?
What makes you think this stranger is a woman?
Feeling is believing. Oh, permit me, madam, to feel and be felt by. Ow, 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 Lord, it's not a woman, it's not a woman. Can it be that I have so misbehaved to a perfect circle?
I am indeed, in a certain sense, a circle. I am many circles in one.
I'm terribly sorry, I
That's all right. Well, don't worry.
Get beside myself for a minute, dear.
Have you felt me enough this time?
Oh, she was right. Most illustrious sir. Please excuse my indiscretion. Oh, dear. Oh, would you deign to satisfy the curiosity of one who would know whence his visitor came?
From space, sir. Whence else? Define space.
Right. Space, my lord, is length and breadth indefinitely prolonged.
You think it is of 2 dimensions only, but I have come to announce a third. Height. Height.
What, northward?
No, not northward. Upward. Out of Flatland altogether.
I still do not comprehend.
When I
Lordship.
cut through your plane, I make a section which you rightly see as a circle. Now, I will rise out of your plane, and my circle will become smaller and smaller until it dwindles to a point and vanishes. Now watch. There.
Monster!
Why do you refuse to listen to reason? Then meet your fate. Out of your plane you go into the land of 3 dimensions. Once, twice, thrice, 'tis done.
Impossible. My countrymen. Ugh. I see they're inside. Either this is madness or it is hell.
It is neither. It is knowledge. It is 3 dimensions. Follow me. Now, I must introduce you to solids. Behold this multitude of movable square cars. See, I put one on another. I'm building up a solid. Now, the solid is complete, and we call it a cube.
Pardon me, my lord. Methinks I see no solid, but only an irregular figure.
True, it appears to you a plane, because you are not accustomed to shade and perspective. But in reality, it is a solid.
Pardon me, O thou whom I must no longer address as the perfection of all beauty.
What?
My lord, your own wisdom has taught me to aspire to one even more great, one above you, who confines many spheres in one supreme existence. Take me now on the second journey into the blessed region of the 4th dimension.
There is no such land. The very idea is utterly inconceivable.
Oh, and in that blessed region of the 4th dimension, shall we linger on the threshold of the 5th and not enter therein? Oh, no, indeed. Let us soar to the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and even the... Oh, there you are now, you scamp. Now, yesterday you were trying to make me believe a square may by some motion upward produce another figure, a sort of extra square in 3 dimensions. Would you say that again, you young rascal?
Oh, dear Grandpapa, that was only my fun. I don't think I said anything about the 3rd dimension. How silly it is.
you scamp. No, it's not at all silly, you see. I take the square, let's get this right, and I move it, you see, not northward, but I move it up, you see, not northward. I move it up.
Nonsense. What do you mean by those words?
What do you think
I suppose it's your way of saying northward and southward.
Ah, not so indeed. There is another motion.
Exhibit it to me then, if you please, this motion. You're charged with seditious and heretical actions arising from the profession of a belief in and attempted preaching to others of the 3rd dimension. Can you perhaps indicate the direction which you mean when you use the words upward, not northward?
I take the square, let's get this right, and I move it, you see, not northward, but I move it up, you see, not northward. I move it up. My lords, I can say nothing more.
In that case, I have no choice but to sentence you to perpetual imprisonment.
Not northward. 7 years have elapsed, and I am still a prisoner. Even my brother, whom I see in weekly interviews, has not yet grasped the nature of the 3rd dimension. Even now, I cannot honestly say that I am confident as to the exact shape of a cube. And there are moments when even this hard wall that bars me from my freedom and all the substantial realities of Flatland itself appear no better than the baseless fabric of a dream.
That was Dudley Moore. And that was very excited when I found that film in my collection because I read that book when I was in the 10th grade and loved it. And so to see it done as well as it had been there was pretty great. So this next film, it on the can was written British IFS machine, and I'm hoping that somebody on the comments in Facebook who's based in the UK and who knows something about machines might be able to offer some insight on this. I do know that the machine, this film doesn't have a title. I don't know what it's from, but I know that IFS stands for Immediate Forward Support Machines. So here it is. Enjoy.
50 100-ton goalposts to give the same immediate forward support behind the machine. This was the first step in the development of the Immediate Forward Support, IFS, system of long wool working in Great Britain. The increasing use of ranging drum shearers in thick seams led to the initial development of such supports for use in the thicker seams. These 200-ton FSW IFS supports are now in use with ranging drum shearers in seams up to 8 feet high at several British collieries. Forward support is ensured at all times, regardless of where the machine may finish cutting at the end of a working cycle, the chocks being advanced within 16 feet of the rear of the machine. Such complete roof control prevents falls of roof into the cutting track. The roof is supported as soon as it is exposed. The extending forward cantilevers are hydraulically powered. The clear track for the machine operator makes possible an increase in cutting speeds. The supports are operated by adjacent control. A separate control lever operates the forward cantilever. Supports like these have already achieved outstanding results on a number of British coal faces, even where roof conditions have been poor. At Hem Heath Colliery in the Staffordshire area, a ranging drum shearer is working successfully with an installation of FSW 4-leg 200-ton IFS supports. The shearer cuts its own stable holes. The face is 160 yards long, advancing to the rise at 1 in 8, with a line of face gradient of 1 in 10. The thickness of coal extracted is 7 foot 6. first 3 supports at each end of the face are directly controlled. Subsequent supports are adjacently controlled. The forward cantilever bar on each support has its own separate control. A chain haulage restrictor is used on all IFS installations to protect the men on the face from chain whip. Since the days of the Russian OMKT shield support, increased control has been achieved in many ways. These Gallic four-leg supports are provided with a strong flushing shield to prevent waste falling forward between the rear legs of the supports. They are designed to be fitted with standard bogie wheels to facilitate transport underground. On a face at Kellingley Colliery in the North Yorkshire area, Gallic shield-powered supports have proved themselves in extremely friable roof conditions where heavy waste flushing can always be expected. Control is adjacent. The canopy consists of a main L-shaped section and an articulated bar with a mechanical four-poling bar extension. The shield prevents obstruction of the travelling track and provides protection for vulnerable hoses. Developments of this standard Gallic shield support include the buttress support, with a rear delta bar controlled separately from the canopy and forward bars. and the pack hole support, with a rear bar added centrally to the back of the canopy and operated from an independent control handle.
As mysteriously as it begins. Yeah, I'm not sure. So this came from a fellow collector whose stuff I was scanning. And so Scott's Diesel, who is on Facebook, he basically said this was for I'm finding it. He said the coal board spent hundreds of millions on mechanisms in the 50s, 60s, and early 70s like this, only to shut most of the mines and salvage very little of this machinery instead of leaving most of it underground. And I guess this is National Coal, NCB, National Coal Board film unit. So thank you, Scott's Diesel. Yeah. So this, of course, would lend itself to showing Shake Hands with Danger, but it's a little too early, so we will show it at the end. If you don't know what that is, I see there's a lot of new faces on the stream today, which is welcome. We watch old 16mm films, and some of them we actually watch live. I have a telecine hooked up here, and it's hooked up through various cables and things, and we stream it live. So this next film I've not seen. I think there's a couple of different films that featured this Big Mouth character. So we're gonna watch Big Mouth Goes to the Dentist. Enjoy. OBS is being weird again. Rewind it. It's live.
Big Mouth, I'm gonna go fly my kite. I'll be right back.
Nobody ever wants to play with me.
My kite fell. Who cut the string?
I did, and I'm glad.
Oh, Big Mouth, go away. We don't want to play with you. You always push us and boss us around. And you've got big yellow teeth. Yeah, you're miserable. You're mean. You're jealous. You're grouchy. Let's all go away and play by ourselves. We don't need him.
Ooh, I don't like them anyway. So what if my teeth are yellow? Yuck! I always have a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, it really taste bad today? I'll just have some
What are
candy.
you doing, Big Mouth?
I'm eating candy.
No, you shouldn't eat so much candy.
Why not?
Because it makes your teeth all yellow and your mouth yucky.
Oh.
My friend Dr. Jules says that candies can make little holes in your teeth. I'm gonna see Dr. Jules today. He likes teeth. Maybe he can fix your yellow teeth and icky breath. He might even like you. Nobody else does. Now, Big Mouth, I want to take you to my friend the dentist. Come on, Big Mouth.
Hey Joel, how you doing?
Oh boy, what a scary place.
Hi, Tom. How are you today? Nice to see you. You know, it's only scary when you don't know what things are. Once you know what things are, they're not scary anymore.
My wife.
True. I'm not scared. I come here all the time. And my teeth are happy, and I'm happy too.
That's right, Tom. And who's your friend, Tom?
Big Mouth.
Hi, Big Mouth. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Jules. Boy, it looks like if you would have come here a lot earlier, your teeth wouldn't be as yellow as they are. Well, Tom, I think what we'll do today is get your teeth cleaned up just like we always do. So you pop up on the chair, okay? Attaboy.
About it, what I got available.
And my little friend here, Big Mouth, I think what I'll do is I'll let you watch Tommy and I, okay? And I got a real special place for you. Alrighty? So let me give you a hand here, and I'll get you nice and comfortable. Okay, my new friend, Big Mouth. All right, Tommy, we're going to show your friend Big Mouth that we can have a great time here. Alrighty? Okay, my buddy can give you a little tickle. Attaboy. And I'll turn on my nice little light here, and we'll have a look at those nice teeth. And boy, oh boy, they really are nice, Tom. I can tell you've been taking good care of your teeth, haven't you, eh? Huh? Boy, oh boy. And these are beautiful. I just can't wait for your new teeth to come along. They're going to be beautiful.
New teeth? For me too? Does that mean my mouth will get even bigger?
That's right, Big Mouth, my new friend. The teeth that you have now one day are going to fall out, and when you grow up, you'll need grown-up teeth, and they'll be even bigger.
Well, if these teeth are going to fall out anyway, why do I have to take care of them?
Now, that's a very, very good question you're asking, Dr. Jules. But it has a very, very simple answer. The teeth that you have now are helping you to chew your food while you're growing, and they hold places for the big teeth that will come later. And there's another very important thing that teeth do for you. Bet you can't guess.
They give me a bright smile.
And me too?
Not you. Your teeth are yellow.
You're right about the smile, Tommy, but that's not what I was thinking about. Your teeth help you to talk. Say the word 3 and I'll show you what I mean.
3.
It's like your teeth are telling your tongue where to go. So you see how good your teeth are to you?
Oh.
That's why you should be good to your teeth. Are you comfortable now, Tommy?
Yes.
Okay, my buddy, I want to get comfortable too, okay? All ready? And we'll put this nice bib on so I don't make that nice shirt mark that guy. And we'll make the chair go back so I can see you a little bit better. Boy. Shine the light on those nice teeth. Good boy. Okay. Now here's my special toothbrush. I'll let you touch it. You touch it with your finger. Feel how nice and soft it is. Isn't that nice? Okay. And I'll get my special toothpaste for you. I'm going to put some right in here. And you stick your tongue out real far and I'll let you taste it. You think Big Mouth would like to try it?
Yes.
Okay. Give Big Mouth a little bit to taste. There you go, Big Mouth.
Tastes okay.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, Big Mouth. Glad you liked it. All righty. Open your mouth up real wide, Tommy, and we'll get each tooth nice and polished and shiny and white.
Hey, what about me, eh? Are you going to clean my teeth too?
Oh, Big Mouth,
eh?
you make me laugh. We need a very, very big tooth polisher for your mouth. When you come next time, I'll have one just for you.
Wow!
Okay, Tommy, my friend, now we're going to put the fluoride on.
Well, what's fluoride?
Big mouth. Fluoride is an invisible cover to help make teeth nice and strong and keep sugar bugs out.
Sure.
That's right. Okay, Tommy, now we're going to use a nice soft cotton. Open your mouth real wide for me, pal. That a guy. And I'm going to paint the fluoride on to make your teeth nice and strong. Open a little wider for me. That a boy. And I've got my special little soft paintbrush, and we're going to make the teeth nice and strong for you. Good boy, Tommy.
Well, what about me, eh?
Oh, you make me laugh, Big Mouth. I don't have enough cotton here today to do your fluoride, but I make you a promise. When you come back next time, I'll have lots of cotton just for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Tommy, your teeth are now shiny and bright. And the invisible fluoride covers are on to make them really hard. Now we're going to take some pictures of your teeth with the special tooth camera called an X-ray.
Well, what's that, eh?
Well, that's a special tooth camera, Big Mouth, which is going to show us Tommy's teeth. The parts of his teeth that we can't see with our eyes. Okay, Tommy, now we've got to make the chair go up a little bit, so you hold on, okay, buddy? That a boy. And we got to put the apron on your lap. There we go. Open up real wide, just like an alligator.
What's that, eh?
This is the film, Big Mouth. Inside this film will be Tommy's teeth after the tooth camera does its magic. Bite your teeth. That a boy. And we'll bring the camera over here. A little bit of a tug. Good. Stay real still. Okay, my friend Big Mouth. You and I have to go out of the room. This is Tommy's picture. Good boy, Tommy. Open wide. Atta pal. One more time on the other side and we're all through. Put your teeth together. Stay as still as a whisker. Atta boy. Bring over the camera here. Okay, wait for the click. Good boy. Great, Tommy. You can take the piece of paper out now. Big Mouth and I are coming back in. There you go, my friend Big Mouth. Thank you, Tommy. Gee, it never takes very long, does it, Tom?
No, and it's always fun.
Now I have presents for both of you. For you, Tommy.
Thank you.
Me too?
For sure, Big Mouth. A special big one just for you.
Wow!
Tommy, you know how to brush your teeth. Let's teach Big Mouth how to brush his. Change places, okay? Okay, Big Mouth. Make yourself nice and comfortable in my nice chair. Okay, Big Mouth, let's have a peek at your teeth. Oh boy, they could sure use a toothbrush. Here's a little rhyme that will help you remember how to brush your teeth. Up like a rocket, down like the rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train.
Choo-choo train.
That's right. Let's do it again. Up like a rocket, down like the rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train.
Thank you, Dr. Jewel. I can't wait to come back again and have my teeth cleaned and guarded with fluoride and have my own magic teeth pictures, just like Tom.
Well, you're very welcome, Big Mouth. And Tommy, thank you very much for bringing your friend Big Mouth to my office today. Now, one more time, let's sing our new song. Up like a rocket, down like the rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train. That a guy, that a guy.
Thank you, Big Mouth. Gee, you're so nice since your teeth are white and clean.
Yes. Now they feel nice and I feel nice too.
Here we are on the six-car ferry connecting Currituck and Knott's Island, North Carolina. The ferry makes several trips each day across Currituck Sound to the island where around 300 families now live. This ferry also transports 60-some high school students to and from schools in Currituck. To learn more about the island, we talk with a lifelong resident, Mr. Herman Jones. Mr. Jones, Knott's Island is really a beautiful place. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. I've been here all my life.
Do you mind telling me how long that is?
Well, I'll soon be 79 in November.
And you were born here on Knott's Island?
I was born and raised right here on Knott's Island.
And your people before that, was your father here?
Father was here, and grandfather and grandmother.
Good gracious, so your
All
folks
here.
have been here a long time, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
Well, when you think about Knott's Island in those days, about how many families you reckon lived out here when you were little?
Well, couldn't estimate that rate off bat, I don't think, but there's nothing like it is over here now.
Oh,
all
I'm
these
sure
trailers.
it wasn't. Probably 10 or 15 families then.
Oh, yes, it was more than that.
Mm-hmm. And
probably 20, 25.
In those days, how did people make a living?
By fishing, hunting.
And then they sold what they hunted and fished.
My daddy and brother used to buy them.
Oh, I see. That was their first business.
Pack them up and ship them on Bennett's line to Norfolk.
But you're in the grocery business, aren't you?
Well, I just help procrastinate. I'm not in anything.
Yeah, well, that's where we found you, at the grocery
yeah,
store.
I know.
When did that grocery store start?
This one right he's in now in '66.
That's a new one, but you had an old store, didn't you?
Oh, I started that in '25 after my father died.
Oh, that's a long time ago. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Wow. Well, there are lots of interesting things out here. One of the new things is this wildlife refuge, isn't it?
Yeah, they have quite a program, wildlife does.
I heard about a third of the island is in that refuge. Is that right?
Well, something near that, I imagine.
Uh-huh. When did you got a church? You've always had a church.
Oh, yes, we've had a church ever since I can remember.
Yeah, I think
Of course, the one that's there now, I don't know when they built that. I helped fix it.
Did the one before that burn down or something?
No.
Just the one, a new one, a
Yes.
bigger one. I understand they had a church out here, like 160 or 70 years
Oh,
ago.
it was 18-something.
Mm-hmm. So it's been a good long while.
Yeah.
Well, along with all that hunting and fishing you were talking about, I heard somewhere that a lot of rich people from the north came down and built clubs here.
Yes, we had several clubs around. The Currituck Club's still in operation, but not by as old men, years back.
Yeah, but now you still have
And
some
we have
clubs.
Swanont Club right over there at Point of Woods.
Yeah,
They've been here a long time, too.
and there's some other places where people can come and stay, like in a...
Yeah, here's a place right
Up
here,
here.
Miss Grace Williams.
Mm-hmm.
They
So
come and hunt. Miss Barnes over here.
And that's in the fall and the winter?
Winter time and hunting season.
And that's what all those duck blinds are
That's right.
out there in the
Quite a few duck
sand.
blinds out there. People has fix them up every year.
Yeah. You got any fire department or anything here?
Yes, we have a fire department. Been here, I should say, 7 or 8 years, something like that.
Volunteer?
Mm-hmm.
And they have a rescue squad or
Yeah,
something?
rescue squad, ambulance.
You got a doctor?
No, we don't have any doctor over here.
Well, suppose somebody gets sick. Where do they go?
Well, we go to Creed's.
And where's
Dr.
that?
Hancock.
Is that in
Across
Virginia?
That's in Virginia.
You're pretty close to Virginia, aren't you?
Well, the line's right up north end aisle here.
About as close
across
as you
it.
can get.
You're in the northeastern part of North Carolina.
Yeah, we sure are. The very corner.
That's right.
Do you feel more like you're a North Carolinian or a Virginian?
Well, I'm a North Carolinian. I'm Tar Heel.
Well,
That's right.
good. I was afraid since you were living so close to the line, you might think you were a Virginian.
No.
Well,
I'm a North Carolinian.
are there many old homes been here a long time?
Yeah, there's quite a few old homes been here.
But recently, what's...
Some of them have been burnt down.
Uh-huh.
They burnt one down 2 weeks ago, Mr. Calvin Williams. That was quite an old building.
Oh, that's too bad.
They burnt it down. There's no one living in it.
Oh, uh-huh.
And the ones that has it in charge now, they just didn't want it, I guess. And
Well,
they got
you-
the fire department burning it
Oh,
down.
they burned it down and took
Yeah.
care of it as they did.
Yeah.
But you got some beautiful homes around, new
Yeah,
homes.
we have some nice homes over here.
I heard you talking a while ago when we were up at the store about the trailer business around here. They're moving in trailers.
Oh, yeah, we have quite a number. You've seen that up the road here.
Yeah. Now, they are working people in Virginia.
Yeah, most of them servicemen.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, most of them are servicemen.
What was that you called them up there when we were talking about it a while ago?
Comers and goers?
Yeah, comers and goers, that's right. Well, they bring in business to the island, don't they?
Yeah. Most of them seem to be nice people.
Well, you've got a pretty little school here. Mr. Jones, when you were a little boy, did you have a school out here?
Yes, we had a school. One at the north end of the island and one at the south end.
These were one-room schools?
One-room schools, all grades.
And one teacher?
One teacher.
And that was quite a job, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
But one thing about it, you were close enough to get there, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. We used to walk there and back every day.
Well, now, you've got a real nice school building now.
Yeah, we have a nice school now. And the children have transportation. They know how to walk.
Now, that school,
they're all good teachers, and they're doing fine.
You've got, you have through the 7th grade there, and what happens to the high school, the older
They
youngsters?
go over to Mr. Knapp's or Central High over in Craytop.
Now, you brought up a name that I want to ask you about, Mr. Knapp. Now,
J.P. Knapp.
He was a publisher with the New York Herald Tribune,
He was
wasn't
a great man. He's
Well,
done a lot. He built that school.
He built the school?
Yes.
Well, how did he get interested in this place?
Well, I really don't know.
Did he come down here hunting or something?
Yeah, he come hunting, and he finally bought Mackie Island.
Uh-huh.
He owned it.
And then he just wanted to help everybody?
Yeah, he helped Craytuck over there at school, helped us over here with ours. He was a fine man.
What do you think's going to happen to this beautiful sort of isolated place in the future, Mr. Jones?
Well, I think it'll still exist, but I don't know just for how long. We have a nice place here, I think.
Thanks a lot for letting us talk with you.
Surely welcome. Thank you very much for coming.
So that was a little oral history in the northeast corner of North Carolina, which is on an island. So that was probably from the 70s or 80s. And, there's a lot of people trying to document life and folk life in different places, and that's probably what that was part of. So my mic was on, and I'm sorry. I was talking to Joel Hodgson from Mystery Science Theater. He was wishing me a happy Thanksgiving, and then he was like, hey, we're looking for Christmas films. So I'm putting together a list of some Christmas films that might work for their show. We have been providing content for Mystery Science Theater, the recent iterations of it. Joel's a nice guy. We also do stuff for Riff Tracks too, and we've been doing that for a while. So we just don't show stuff here. We also have other people use our stuff that we transfer. So I had mentioned, we're running a little late, but yeah, we showed that immediate forward support machine, which is used in mining, and it qualifies as heavy equipment that needs to be repaired, and so it's appropriate to show Shake Hands with Danger, and I'll show that as we close out today's show. I want to say thank you to Gabriel for the coffee. Coffee is one way you can support AV Geeks because we love coffee. Another way is you can go to avgeeks.com and buy DVDs, and of course hitting the like button, the thumbs up button, sharing it with other friends and family is great. It's happy when you do that, then we see new faces and new people, and some people dig what we do and some people are utterly confused by what we do, which makes me giddy. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I will not be live. I will be doing a show, but it's going to be a special odd show, Thanksgiving-ish themed. But I'll be at home maybe watching a parade or watching a dog show or sleeping in. So we'll see what happens. But I just want to say thank you. I very much appreciate you watching and tuning in your comments and you sharing what we do. I'd be showing these films no matter what, but the fact that I have a nice audience, community of people that watch our stuff, it means a great deal. So thank you for that. And I hope that you have a good, for those of you that are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow in the United States, I hope that you have a nice, relaxing day with people that you love. Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, if you can just give yourself a break, because you deserve it. All right. Speaking of breaks, here's the wonderful remix of Shake Hands with Danger. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow. Enjoy.
I can check that gear in a minute, so don't touch anything, okay? Get down from there! Now! Hey! Turn it over!
What if it bumped that control by accident? You'd be mincemeat by now. What have I told you? You don't work on equipment when the engine's running.
Well, I told him not to touch anything. All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking? You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here. Shake hands with Danger.
Shake hands with danger. Meet a man you ought to know. I used to laugh at safety. Now they call me Three-Fingered Joe. I was young and feisty, never did things by the book. Just let me get my toolbox and I'll take myself a look. I climbed up on a dozier with my mechanic's pride. Said, you can keep it running, friend, while I poke around inside. Shake hands with danger, meet a guy you ought to know. I used to laugh at safety, now they call me Three-Fingered Joe. Although I learned a lesson, I forgot it soon enough. The nicks and burns and scratches showed the young ones I was tough. Till another morning I was grinding on some steel. My other hand got careless and fed my skin into the wheel. Shake hands with danger, step right up and say hello. Grinding wheels and metal are what made me Three-Fingered Joe. I've seen mechanics burning and I've seen them take a fall just to save themselves a minute. I've seen them lose it all. I've watched them courting trouble, seen them take a chance and lose. They get careless for a moment and spend a lifetime with the blues. Shake hands with danger. inside. Shake hands with danger. Poke around inside. Shake hands with danger and some friends I used to know. Compared to them, I'm lucky to be just Three-Finger Joe.